I want to share with you just some of the ways that we use that our teep or our front kick. Some people call it push kick, thrust kick. You can call it whatever you want. Coach Sydney is with me and she is amazing at this kick. So the main ways I like to start people using that kick is to think of it, one, as a way to close distance. So in a lot of ways, it acts as sort of like a jab. The Muay Thai equivalent of a jab cross, or the kick equivalent at least, is that lead teep, rear leg round kick. Just like you use a jab to set up your power shot, you tend to use that teep to then create this angle to drive that kick in. So that's one way to use it, is to close distance and set up another kick. Another way you can use it is to open distance. If I'm in here and I'm throwing shots at her, da 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 da, and then I finish, you don't get to kick me, not yet. No, I got to get my shots in while I can. So if I land this kick, now right here, I land some shots, I know she's going to be looking to counter me, okay? So I can use this teep to push her away. So I land my big shots. I had an instructor in Australia, and he was one of the most theatrical guys. And he would always say, like, at the end of your combo, you are weak as a kitten. And that's the idea. I just did a miniature sprint. Ba, 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 ba. You guys know how exhausting it is. So that's when my reactions are going to be slowest. That's when my hands are likely to be wanting to come down the most. So I don't want to just stand there and now it's her turn to counter. Okay, that was actually one of my favorite things in boxing, was to spend the first round staying very defensive because I wanted the person to be worn out. So second round, I came in more fresh and they were worn out. So I'd often try and play it more defensively during the first round. Well, this, if I go da-da-da, she might be just waiting patiently for her turn. Now I'm exhausted and she tees off. So after I finish this, I want to go, no, go away. All right, so that's another way you can use it. Another way is to intercept. If you see the person stepping in, this time you can kick me. As I step in to do something, she kicks me back. And then the fourth way, and I'll have you share this because A, you shared it with me as we were talking, and then B, you do a really good job of it, is also just using it to keep somebody at the end of your fight corridor. So she'll just keep throwing that. And even if she's not landing hard shots, I love to box. I'm very much a boxer. And so, you know, I try and get past her. And whenever I try, it's like she'll come in, she'll land some kicks on me. So, bah, bah, yeah, that one, maybe a head kick, bah. And I go, man, I got to get past these legs, dang it. And so then I try and come in and she just goes, no, you got to stay out there. No, you got to stay out there. I'm like, we're at the wrong range that I need to be in. And she's just, nope, you got to stay back there. It feels almost like when somebody puts their hand on your head and, I'm going to get you, which then tends to also bait people. And would you say it's a good bait? Because I know for me, there's a point where I'm like, okay, I just need to be even faster. And that's often when I run into things. It's also very disheartening when you feel like you never get a chance to use your skills because you're kept at the end of a person's kicks, if you're like me and you like to box. So one of my favorite drills for developing a person's teep is done on a swinging bag here. All you're going to do is start with sets of 10, just alternating. I don't even care if you're in a stance on this, but I want to try and keep the bag as far back as possible. So I'm not connecting with it here, I'm connecting with it up here, because the weight of the bag pushing in helps me get comfortable with being able to drive my hips in. The other thing you can do is I call it getting on your jump rope. You get on jump rope here, and then you just bounce that foot up, just like that. Good.